right, guys, welcome back to the Neverland podcast, man. Episode 143. Hey, man, jump to speaker view in the edit. Just look at the crispiness. You see that? See that shit in detail,
dude. Watch it like blur right now. Like right while you're doing that, watch it blur.
Hey, let's focus. I'm gonna be like a makeup. Oh fuck!
It's actually
watch it. Yeah. It's focusing on my face still.
I was just about to say, I was like, watch it blur right when you do that shit.
Fuck it. I'm not putting the effort to focus that shit. But yeah, man, we upgraded a little bit. So hopefully you guys, if you're on audio, jump to YouTube, come through, appreciate the Chris.
Yeah, the people on audio were like, "What's going on right now?"
Yeah, they don't know what just happened. But yeah, man. Anyway, we got a bunch of shit to talk about. Honestly, I don't know how much of it we're gonna actually cover because a lot of we'll just see what we get to. But first, should we start with music? I don't even think anything's happened since Kendrick.
No, dude, I haven't even been listening.
Oh, also, shout out Kendrick. You see that?
Dude,
see that right there?
Yeah, shout out Kendrick.
Got that little box.
Dude, honestly, I haven't even been listening to music. I haven't even listened to music for like the past, I just been like, for me, listening to music is paying attention to the music.
Right? Oh, like you're just like kind of
saying, like really listening.
Yeah, just like kind of have it on.
Like having it on in my ears while I'm working isn't listening to it.
Right.
It's just
because I was about to say
drowning out the noise.
I was about to call cap on that. I was like, there's no way you just played some shit.
That's what I was trying to say. Like I didn't know how to say it in another way, right? Listen, like really listening to music.
Yeah, like paying attention.
I haven't done that in because there's nothing new right now.
Yeah, no, same. Like I think 90%, dude, it's the same when it was during the pandemic when like everything was shut down. Where it was like I was just listening to like old shit, like old Wayne, old The like just like shit that I just like really wanted to listen to.
Yeah.
To where I could just kind of put it on, like I could just just play it and go into autopilot. Like I don't really have to listen to it. So yeah, same shit. It's like when like a certain like newer song comes on, I'll switch into like, let me actually listen to this. But for the most part, yeah, it's just been, let me just play it. It's just like a vibe or whatever. There's nothing else much to it.
It's like, dude. And I try to find new music. It's like hard to do nowadays. I don't know how to do that.
That and it's like,
I don't know.
It's like before I feel like I could just like easily find shit. Like I don't have to.
That's why they say there's this theory when you get older, like older people don't look for new music. But like I don't want that shit to be true. So I want to get back into finding new music. So I gotta keep doing that shit. But I try to create new playlists all the time. That's why I try to run through music to hear new sounds and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, dude. I'm and in that sense, I'm definitely getting old. I think it's only if it comes through, it comes through. I don't really.
Dude, are you serious?
Like, so you don't actively like new music. What?
So you don't actively look like, hey, let me try to find some new artists.
Nah, I gave up on that shit. Like before, I used to. Now I just don't. I'm like, if it comes on, so what I do sometimes is go on, it's called it's like an infinite loop. It's like an infinite loop on Apple Music. I forget what it's actually called, but that's the symbol for it. But basically what that does, I think it's like Genius or something. It's similar to what was Genius. I don't know if Genius is actually a thing on iTunes anymore. But it's essentially that where it takes shit that you usually listen to and it mixes it with things that it thinks you would like. So it could be like similar albums from your playlist, or it could be like just completely different.
Yeah.
And in that, there are a few like things that I never heard of or never went out and looked for that show up. And I'm like, oh, let me just actually check this artist out. But I feel like that's a very passive way of doing it, where I'm not like, I'm just like, okay, let's just see. I'm gonna just let the fucking algorithm decide.
Damn, dude.
Whereas like before, I feel like I would like actually look for shit like actively. Now it's just like I just don't have the time, because usually when I listen to music, it's like, let me just play it
Yeah.
And just play it. I don't wanna, like, have to think about my music also. Unless it's like, okay, something new that I know dropped.
Dude, see
I don't give
see,
a shit.
that's what I'm trying to say. You don't really listen to music unless
Yeah.
unless a lot of shit's coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, no,
You got
100%.
what
I'm
I'm
listening to
saying?
both.
Do you get
Yeah.
what I was saying earlier now, right? Like,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
you're not really listening to you're just, like, fucking playing it.
Yeah.
You don't really care. You're just
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
don't really care about it. You're not even paying attention. Sometimes, like, you're singing along, but you're not, like, really paying attention to what the
Right.
song's saying, right?
Right.
You're just enjoying the feeling of it.
I
So it's
think
like,
low
yeah, I
key
don't know,
what's
man.
kinda what recently happened that's been doing it for me is, I always listen to music walking into training,
Yeah,
and whenever I do that, I really like, that's when I tune in. I'm like, "Okay, let me just hear this shit actually."
yeah,
So, like, I
yeah,
think that's one thing that, like, training's helped for me is like, okay, at least in the however long I'm there, I'm in, like, this weird, like, meditative, like, just present at all times state, which I feel like
yeah,
is super dope.
yeah,
'Cause it's like with shit with martial arts, it's like if you're not present, like, fully, you're gonna get
yeah,
rocked, or you're gonna do something wrong, get injured, or at least some shit's gonna
yeah,
happen. So it's like, I feel like that, and, like, music's my way of, like, kinda disconnecting myself, where I'm like, "Okay, let me just zone in now." Like, I
mm,
think that's, like, the way I zone in, and so whenever for however long that walk is, and, like, while I'm wrapping my hands or whatever, that's
yeah,
when I'm, like, just, like, zone that's when I'm really listening. But then, the other, I would say 98% of the time, I just kinda have it playing,
yeah,
basically.
dude,
But
yeah,
even then,
legit.
whenever I'm, like, walking into training, it's not new shit. It's shit, like, I already know, where I'm
Dang,
like,
dude.
"Oh."
Yeah, no, I try to find new shit. Like, I use, like, the Discover Weekly, the Release Your Radar on Spotify, and then
Oh, yeah.
I try to see, like, what the like, so Spotify has those some of those playlists, and then out of those, I find one of my favorites, and then,
Yeah.
sometimes I just hear a song somewhere, sometimes you hear it on TikTok, and then you look at that artist, and then look at
Mhm,
who's similar to them, and then you click on
mhm.
that shit.
Yeah.
And then I finally fucking scope out some songs, dude.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
dude, look how roundabout that shit is. Even Spotify has a hard time, dude, with that.
Yeah. I
I had
would
to
say
go to like
even
7 different sources within
yeah.
Spotify to
Yeah.
collect the songs I want to hear?
Right. I mean, I would say though, I think, Spotify definitely does a better job of doing that shit.
Yeah, no,
I don't
the
think
fact
Apple
that I
Music does
could
it
do
as
that
well.
is
Yeah.
is a good thing.
Yeah.
But like even Spotify, like how like
It's
I had to
still
do like
annoying.
7
Yeah, it's
different
still
things, right?
annoying. Yeah.
Versus like I should be able to do one thing, right? So,
Yeah, facts.
but
Facts. I
yeah.
think there is a way to do it in Apple Music, but they kinda made it weird, and I just don't feel like putting the effort in to, like, find all that shit. Where I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, let me just click on this
Also,
leave button."
you switched recently, so it's like the UI is kind of all
Yeah.
new, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all new, and it's like, I just never bothered actually diving into it that much.
Yeah, getting into every
Yeah.
single feature. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, "Ah, fuck it." But no, I think even then though, Spotify shuffling is definitely better. I would say hands down. Apple Music shuffling is literally like the same music pretty much. And it's like
Yeah.
almost like its own just weird path of playing the same music.
Dude, yeah, I was looking into like what the Spotify's so like radio is after. So like you know how it plays the playlist and then it goes to radio
Yeah, yeah,
afterward.
yeah.
So then that radio is actually I realize it's just a big playlist. So then once that
Mm.
finishes, Spotify actually has nothing left
Oh
to
shit.
suggest you. And I was like, wait, what? So you can just go and see what that playlist is. So then like that, so even Spotify has a limitation, dude.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there
facts.
must be something better, dude. They're spending millions of dollars to figure
Do
this shit out,
absolutely
but
nothing, dude.
dude,
Do
I don't
absolutely
know where this
fucking nothing.
millions are going. I think it's going to paying out artists and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like a lot of
probably.
music is just getting gone.
No,
It's
I mean,
just
also,
getting
dude, they're fucking robbing
eaten.
artists. The dude
Yeah,
streaming is fucking nothing. They're just robbing artists. Dude,
dude. The
there's no
CEOs
way.
taking all the money. The
Yeah,
CEOs taking all
bro.
the money.
Like, they're just keeping that shit.
Yeah,
They're like, yo, like, fuck it. Pizza party tomorrow. Or, dude, they're probably
yeah.
doing fucking caviar parties tomorrow. That's what they're doing. Fucking the most extra shit. doing absolutely nothing. But hey, man, shout out streaming, shout out streaming,
dude.
What else? What else we got?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess let's just stay on our phones and shit with Apple
Yeah.
shit. What do you, dude? So, what do you think about the new stuff that came out?
So the M2 looks promising for sure. Because
Dude,
there
the
were like,
M2's dude, the M2's like 30% faster and like 50% faster in the GPU. Dude,
yeah,
that thing's crazy.
yeah. No,
So
that's
much
why.
better than the one. I'm so glad I waited. I was like,
No,
wait,
yeah, it's so much better than
I'm
M1.
so happy
Yeah,
that I waited.
dude. Yeah, no, that's why
Dude,
I'm
that's
excited to
crazy.
see M2
Yeah.
Pro, M2 Max, and M2 Ultra. Because like right
Yeah.
now, so this one, the M1 Max is still the best chip, or M1 Ultra,
Yeah.
sorry, is the best chip in the Max Studio.
hmm
So I'm excited to see M2 Ultra. That shit's gonna be
I can't imagine, yeah, what that would
like,
be.
bro,
It's
that
probably
shit's
like
gonna
a
be
way
crazy.
bigger chip too.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
yeah. No, that's why I'm interested to see how they even fit that shit in there. In
Yeah.
a MacBook Pro, like in this, how can you fit a M2 Ultra or some ridiculous?
Dude, maybe that one has to be thicker or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like either it's got to be thicker or like you're like, yo,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know. So yeah, man.
Dude,
Other than that though, iPad OS, the new iPad OS looks sick.
iPad OS, dude. I think I when we were talking, I was just like, dude, they're gonna merge the Mac OS and iPad OS into something at some point. Dude, I totally
I
called
think
that.
they're gonna still keep it different, dude.
So like, no, but like, dude, now iPad OS is that though. It's like the merging of the two. Do you
Yeah,
get what
but
I'm
it's
saying?
you could also do like little like only iPad shit on there.
Yeah, but I don't
Like
know. I think
it's still like
I was kind of
the
calling that
screens and all that
I was
stuff.
kind of calling that they were gonna merge. No, but I was saying iPad and Mac OS. I was saying that they're gonna merge, but they just merged on the iPad. You know what I'm saying? They didn't merge on
Yeah.
everything, but like on the iPad they merged definitely because
Yeah,
it
I
got
mean,
Mac OS features, dude. I was calling it, dude. I called
no,
it.
it definitely has the features.
You guys could go back in our pod, and I called it, dude. I called
Yeah, no,
it.
I think it was a live. I think it was one of the
Or
lives.
on the live. Check out the Better Than Cable lives.
Facts. Um,
Link in description. Check
link
those
in
out.
bio. Facts. Oh fuck, what was this talking about? Yeah, no. So I think even then, like if you have iPad Pro with M1, is not gonna replace your computer. I don't think though. End of the day, like I
No,
think
no,
there's
no.
just some shit
Dude,
where
dude, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll get to that point where it's going to be in like that surface kind of thing where people
yeah.
like college students can survive.
Mhm.
Non-engineering college student, I should specify like non-engineering, maybe non-STEM even.
Yeah.
Um, where like they're just using it to like fucking write papers and shit. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, that's completely fine for writing papers.
Yeah. Facts. I think but, like, there's also, like, some shit on an iPad that you can't do on a Mac. Like, there's just certain things where you're like, "Okay, this shit like, I need an iPad solely for this one reason," if it's
Yeah,
even that.
yeah,
Like, just
yeah,
drawing using a stylus and then just having that small footprint, like, you could literally just carry it anywhere, set it anywhere. That little thing about an iPad, like, if you if you like it, I guess, that will be its best selling point, where,
hmm hmm
like, my computer can't go places, I could just carry my iPad too.
yeah,
So it's like, in terms of that and then also that, but then it's also powerful. Like you said, it's
hmm
probably gonna get into, like, that surface lane where most people, it's more than enough for them.
yeah. That's what
So,
I'm saying. But yeah,
yeah.
no, but that was lit. Dude, the I think the craziest thing was the iPhone finally
iPhone
to
webcam. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
FaceTime
facts. Dude,
webcam.
I think we might have even
So
said it on a podcast. We're like, "Yo," because we notoriously hate on Zoom because Zoom's fucking terrible software.
Zoom sucks. Zoom
It's
sucks.
it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. But
Even though we use it,
yeah,
Zoom sucks.
we're forced to use it. And then I mean, even before, so once we started doing Zoom, before I sang this, Pars is still on that app, but um to actually record ourselves with even better quality and not just our like computer webcams. We had to use a different app and like download a bunch of random software, try shit out. It was so hard just trying random fucking apps out and just praying they worked.
Yeah.
Finally, we got Irwin. Shout out Irwin. If you need a
Dude,
webcam now,
Irwin is so lit. They're the
it's so
only
nice,
ones who do this, like
bro. It's so
for
nice.
like for free, and they don't market or anything.
Right.
They're like
It's
the
so
most
nice.
genuine company out there. Like
Right.
that's legit,
Shout out
man.
them. Yeah. See, even
Yeah,
Pars
legit.
looks good. Like Pars still looks solid.
Yeah,
Like it's still a solid ass iPhone camera. If you go last week or 2 weeks ago now, I should say, look at that video, we both still look fine. Like you would never tell a difference. But bro, just having it come with it, fire.
yeah,
Like they should have just done this sooner. I don't know why they took this long.
dude,
There's no way it's that hard to do. Like there's no way.
dude. Yeah, and I was telling you earlier, dude. Like now I need to get that MagSafe, dude, so I can
Yeah.
just prop it on top of. Dude, that propping on top of the laptop is so lit.
That's
I
so
got you
lit.
gotta admit,
So
like
lit. So
it
lit.
makes you almost think like, hey, I don't need to get a camera, dude. I can just prop that. I can with like
Yeah.
if the iPhone camera gets even better now,
Yeah.
dude, that is
Like,
just gonna go crazy.
yeah, no, honestly, I wonder if they'll be like, yo, as good as the iPhone camera gets, we're just gonna be like, okay, this you could actually output at this max level
Dude,
on an
I
iPhone.
think, dude, I feel like phones are even though they're slowly turning into like cameras and just like social media fucking
Consumer fucking
devices, right?
device.
Like
Yeah.
basically they only do two things. They go on
Yeah.
social media and they take pictures, right? Like that's
Legit.
basically all they do.
Legit. Legit.
So it's like it's interesting like how it's pushing camera tech to just
Yeah.
become smaller. They're like miniaturizing everything. Like everything that was big is just becoming smaller and
Mhm.
it's just going
Mhm.
into phones. That's
Yeah,
basically what's
no.
happening.
Legit. Legit, dude.
It's
Like
pretty lit, dude.
I've the iPhone 12. Like the camera on this is nice.
Yeah.
Like, especially wide angle. If you go wide angle, and so I was watching this one video because I've been like, obviously playing around with cameras and shit. But this
Yeah.
one dude was saying when you shoot pictures using your iPhone camera, just go into
Yeah.
wide. If you use that wide lens, it gives it like a cool, like
It gives it
aesthetic
effect.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, edit like
No,
the quality
sometimes
looks
it
sick.
looks weird though. Sometimes it looks weird, but
Yeah, 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 obviously for like search, but like if you're taking like a landscape photo or something,
yeah, yeah.
just,
No,
just
yeah,
take a
no.
wide lens.
Landscape ones look lit, yeah, with that. Yeah, no, for sure. Dude, they have that new liquid retina display, dude,
Yeah, the
coming out
display is really nice.
on
Yeah,
the MacBooks, dude.
yeah,
That's crazy, man.
yeah. No, like this display is beautiful,
Dude, so yeah, if yours is already looking
uh,
crazy, like imagine what
beautiful,
these new ones are gonna look like.
bro. Like refresh rate, all that. I'm like super hype. I'm super happy to see this shit.
Dude, would you exchange yours for a new one?
Nah, because then I'm gonna just like, if anything, I'm gonna get the one next year. Because that's this thing, right? It's like, unless I have the money to blow and say fuck it,
Yeah.
then yeah, obviously I'm gonna be like, yeah,
Dude,
fuck
because
it.
it might just be like a few hundred upgrade or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's also the thing. It's like the
Yeah.
trade-in value. If I'm like, oh,
It's gonna maintain pretty well. It might only be like a
yeah,
few hundred real quick.
exactly. So if it's only like a few hundred,
And
I
you're like,
might
fuck
honestly
it,
just say
yeah.
fuck it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Dude, because the M2 is crazy, dude.
yeah,
I'm glad I'm waiting for that shit.
yeah. Because like right now, I'm like, okay, if it is just a few hundred, I'm willing to spend a few hundred to have like the best computer that
Yeah,
I can. Like,
legit,
cause
dude.
like just editing on this shit, just like
Dude, it's
daily,
honestly like the
just
best
things.
consumer laptop, dude. The MacBook
Yeah,
Pro.
like just
That
doing
shit's
things on
amazing.
this. Like, even if it
Yeah,
is just watching YouTube, I'm like, yo, this shit's just lit. It's so nice.
yeah,
Like everything about it is so nice. So it's like just to have that, I'm like, oh yeah, if it's just a few hundred, fuck it.
yeah, yeah,
At that point, fuck it. Cause it's like, also it's like, okay, max, I use this for 5 years. And by then, say it maintains like even a fourth, I still have to pay a few grand still.
yeah. No, I mean,
Whereas if I'm like, okay, let me just a few hundred each year, fuck it.
yeah. No, I mean, like, when I get a new one, I'm probably just gonna no, actually, no, dude. By the time by by the time I would trade in, like, my new laptop for, like, another one, I'll
Oh,
already
what,
be so
rich?
rich,
Oh,
I can
yeah,
just
dude, it's
keep buying
fucking
them.
money.
I don't even need to trade
Fucking
it. I can just
money.
I'll just buy it. You know what
Fucking
I'm saying?
money. Fucking money. Ooh,
You
bro,
know what I'm
what?
saying? That's how rich I would be already
Oh,
by,
yeah,
like, the
no, fucking
next
money.
trade-in, the
Straight up.
next trade-in time period.
Oh, straight
I'm gonna
up.
be so
Bro,
rich.
what? What? What would that be? 2 years? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
bro. No, fucking
yeah, no, I
money.
would be so rich by then, so
Fucking
it won't
money.
matter
So
real
quick.
quick.
Oh, bro, I'm about to have, like I'm gonna have, like, a Rick Ross, like, song car garage. That's what I'm gonna have. Like, just cars for no fucking reason. That,
Yeah,
like,
legit.
Imma have the Pharrell bar. Just bought the Ferrari, what? Bite the dust? Some stupid shit Pharrell said.
Yeah,
Imma
yeah,
do that shit. 100%.
nice.
Is how we're chilling.
Um,
But anyway,
dude, what
man.
else? Oh, dude, and then, dude, that desk view. Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
dude,
cold.
how,
That's
dude,
cold.
that is such a feat of engineering, dude.
Yeah, that's cold.
People don't even understand, dude. So basically, like, what it's saying is, like, it'll use your wide angle to get some view of right down
Down.
on
Yeah.
your flat surface, right? And so what it has to do is, like, it has to do a translation, dude. It has
Yeah.
to translate this image to a
Legit.
flat
The
image and
flat.
then display that flat image in a
Oof.
clear, like, in a clear manner,
Clear.
dude. So it's
Yeah.
basically it's probably like pulling that image and then it's doing like image processing to clean
Mhm.
it, sharpen it,
And
and do
just
all this
straighten
extra
everything
shit.
out. Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
doing that in live time, dude.
Bro,
That's dude,
that's cold.
that's a
That's
feat of
cold.
engineering,
Yeah,
dude. I
no, that's
respect that shit
cold.
because I actually understand how that shit works,
Yeah,
dude.
no, facts.
I
Yeah,
really
no, that's cold. That, like 'cause, like, at first I was like, "Dude, like, how do you get that lens?" And then I was like, "Bro, there has to be some type of image processing,
yeah,
something going on." And,
it's
like,
crazy.
lifetime
Yeah.
to do that, that's actually
Do that live.
like,
Yeah.
I'm super hyped just to get my hands on that. That
Yeah,
one feature
facts.
alone. That whole FaceTime thing, I'm like,
Mhm.
"Oh, this shit cold." Like, even, I don't know why they again, this is a feature they should have had a while back, but where you just transfer, like, if I'm on FaceTime with you on my phone, I can just transfer it to my computer real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
like,
It's always been a problem. I don't know why
bro,
it is. I
like, they
think
should have
your,
just had it.
it's because I think when you sign into FaceTime, it has your machine address. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
that machine address is attached to your like iCloud ID, right? And then it's like, okay, only certain machine addresses are allowed
Mhm.
into your FaceTime. I think it's just to be secure.
Yeah.
But like they finally found a way to I don't know, why it was so hard to change it,
Yeah.
but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
because like,
that's
my
my
thing is,
guess.
like, you should
Yeah.
like, if you have, universal control, is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Universal
Yeah,
control?
yeah. Yeah.
Like, some shit like that, where it's like, you could literally just copy paste from one device
Yeah.
to other. I feel
Yeah.
like that's literally what a FaceTime call is. Like, it's probably like, I know it's more complicated, but the basic
Yeah.
idea of it is just that if you can copy paste something, transfer a call
Not
from one
really.
device to other.
No, then you have to forward the signal. It's more complicated a little bit.
Yeah, but, like, I'm saying, like, the basic idea, though, of, like,
It should be
universal
that.
control.
Well,
Like,
I
if
don't
I
know.
can
So like it's more like it's not even like that though, right? It's more of like they'll join the same server, right? So your laptop will join a server
yeah,
that has the FaceTime call, which is hosting the call, right?
yeah,
So what is it called? So I don't know why it was so difficult for them to be like, like just yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't have been that
yeah.
hard, I feel like. I don't
Like,
know.
it's 'cause it's like the basic idea is the
I feel
same.
like it's pretty simple. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't think about that use case
Yeah, because like,
until
there's
now.
no way a developer at Apple hasn't been like, "Hey, let me just I'm buying my computer now, let
Yeah,
me
because
just transfer this call over."
we're users, right?
Yeah,
So we do
like,
that
if
shit all
we
the
do
time.
this
Yeah.
shit, there's no way, like, it's just because yeah, granted, the actual thing is definitely more complicated in terms of all the parts involved and from
Yeah.
transferring one call to or transferring the same call from one device to another. compared to like a simple copy paste. But it's like the basic idea, I feel like, is kind of there.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah,
hey,
no, I don't know.
at least they're bringing
It's
that
not
up.
even the it's not even that because the copy paste doesn't even matter, dude, because all that needs to happen is like so like the copy it doesn't even need to be a copy paste thing. It can just be like a Bluetooth message, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
From
yeah.
the your MacBook to the
iPhone.
phone, right?
Yeah.
And it can just be like, all right, so if this person's like dragging the call off screen or something, right? Wait, so like what is the feature, right? It'd be dragging it or something? What would it be?
I think it's like when you turn your laptop on, it's literally that. Or like when you're by your laptop or something, it's gonna show up like, hey, you want to take this call on your laptop.
Oh, you want to move it to your phone, right? Oh,
Yeah.
it'll ask you, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
then basically when that happens, all it should do is it should basically send a signal to your phone to join that server, and then it should end the
Yeah.
call on your laptop.
Yeah.
I don't get how hard that is. That should be
Exactly.
simple as fuck, actually.
Exactly. Like,
No.
like I don't think it's that like
You're
that's
right.
what I
Like
was like.
that should be simple. Just from like designing that system, from my
Yeah.
basic understanding of how your phone can work,
Right.
it's definitely possible because all it needs to send is a Bluetooth signal to the phone
Yeah.
and just say, all right, join this, and it can send like an encrypted hash, right? With like
Exactly.
a fucking your iPhone's public key, right? And then your iPhone has its private key and can decrypt
Yeah.
it, dude. And then that's completely secure.
Yeah. And also you're signed into
That's
like
easy, dude.
your
That's
Apple
actually
ID,
such
all
a
that shit.
simple
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sure like you have a setting on, you would have to have like things on for it. So it's like you put in the effort to turn that shit on. Cause even for
Yeah.
so that I have it, so like my trackpad on my laptop can control my iPad. You have to turn that
Mhm.
setting on. I think even like share play, you have to actually turn that shit on. So it's like if
Yeah.
I'm going on my way to turn this thing on, like all the security things, the actual like transferring the call over should not be that difficult.
Yeah, dude. Dude, it's because,
Like,
dude, we're just like so like I feel like we want all these problems to be figured out. I wish like we were in the position to just figure these problems out ourselves, but
yeah,
we're not. We're not Apple, dude. I wish I was Apple
right.
right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
and
it's
just
like,
like, hey, we should figure these out right now. You know what I'm saying?
because it's like that's the thing. It's like simple shit where it's like it's just minor like annoyances, like
Yeah.
for me to hang up on my phone and then calling my computer. There's no way we're the only people who have ever had that ever. Like I'm like
No.
100%. They wouldn't come out with this feature if we're the only two. It's the fact that this feature is out. It's like you could have 100% had it sooner.
Dude, what if we so what if there's an app that did that, like, that'd be possible? It wouldn't be possible, right? So
Nah, yeah, app couldn't do
would
it.
it be
Like not
possible?
FaceTime. It would have to be like
So
the
it'd be
in
like a
app.
different app, right?
Yeah.
So say you had a video app, right? So say
So
it was
say
like
Zoom.
Zoom. Say
Yeah.
Zoom, right? So Zoom, for
Yeah.
example. So Zoom, basically when you had it open on your computer and you open up your phone, it
Yeah.
Zoom will
Happens
look for your
too.
phone signal or whatever, and it'll
No,
communicate to its app and
Zoom
send
already
you like a
has
push
something, dude.
notification, right?
Zoom already has like if I wanted to hop on here with my phone, it would
Yeah.
just add me as a second person. It would be like Anania's iPhone or something.
Yeah, no,
And
but
then I could just leave on my computer.
no, but like if it was just like it would know automatically, like it would
Yeah.
send you a notification, hey,
Yeah.
do you want to join this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I mean it could do that, it could do that automatically if you could literally just have a setting in Zoom where you you connect it every time you open Zoom, you could have a script that sends you the Zoom link directly like to click on.
Mhm.
And you
Yeah,
can just
yeah,
have that.
yeah, you made it
Dude,
super
that
simple.
could be
Yeah.
like even something even simpler. Like
Yeah,
that's
you
even
made it
something
so
even
simple.
simpler.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Yeah, man.
yeah, dude,
I don't know why we got into
that's
detail
something.
over this shit. This is
Dude,
like the
dude, we
stupidest
designed
topic.
this system, dude. I don't know why it went so deep.
But yeah, this is like the
We were just
stupidest topic.
engineering this shit. We just started engineering.
bro.
Dude,
I'm like,
include
yo, what
this
the
shit.
fuck?
Actually, we should keep this shit.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
keep it in
Like,
there. Keep it in there.
during that,
Dude, who even watches this shit? Just
yeah,
keep it in there,
fucking,
dude.
yeah, fucking, yeah,
That's
fucking,
why. That's what I always say. Like, and if
yeah.
someone was actually interested in that, they could actually listen. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. They'll be
So,
like, yo, these people are
dude.
stupid. They're just looking at so many hate comments like, yo, you guys are dumb as fuck. Like, what? But hey, man. Um, what else we got? What else we got? Oh, basketball, NBA, the
Oh yeah,
finals,
NBA,
the
dude.
finals.
Um, yeah, dude. So, what do you think about Jason Tatum being terrible for like 2 games?
Oh yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy to me because it's like even first half game two, I was like, oh, he's actually playing well now. Like his
Yeah,
first half was
yeah.
pretty solid. Like
Hmm.
especially his second quarter, he got hot in the
Hmm.
second quarter. So I was like, oh, okay. Then end of first half, I was like, oh shit, Celtics might actually win again.
Yeah,
I
like
was like,
I felt
oh,
like the Celtics had a good chance,
mhm.
but it's like the Warriors hit so many more threes, I think, than they
Yeah.
did. So
No,
like they
third
were just
quarter.
the Warriors were just right there. And
Yeah,
then
third
and then
quarter was
obviously the third
crazy.
quarter,
Dude,
the
fucking Jordan
winners are
Poole party.
dude,
Like, bruh.
dude,
Bruh.
dude, apparently they had some bet like about who could shooting farther or some shit like that with Steph and him. So I was just like, oh shit. Like
Yeah,
Poole took
and
that bet on, dude. He's just like, we
bruh,
shoot from half court real quick.
bro.
That shit's crazy.
Dude, there was a clip today. I think it was like a minute. It was like a minute and a half of like Warriors practice, and they were all just shooting.
Yeah.
Not a single miss.
No one missed.
No one
Yeah.
missed. And you see the balls coming from like different angles. You're like, oh fuck.
Dude,
You're
it's
like,
because everyone's learned from the best shooter in the world.
yeah,
The two
everyone's
best
just
shooters in the
nice.
world. The two
Legit,
best shooters. I should say
bro.
the two best shooters in
Legit.
the world.
Legit.
Dude, there's no two better than those two. So it's
Oh,
like
yeah, exactly.
at least in
Bruh.
the world right now, right? In the past there might have been, but not right now.
Yeah. But that's what we're saying in the game one. Like that choke is crazy though. Like,
Yeah,
how do
dude, I
you
don't even
choke
know,
like
man.
that? Like after the
They just
third, you were
couldn't
doing
score.
well,
They just couldn't score after that.
bro. And
It
a
was crazy.
17-0 run. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like 17-0 in the fourth at home.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
Yeah. So now
But
it's like, dude, which team do you trust, dude? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
exactly.
they both they both
Exactly.
they both have these weird like
Bro,
just
yeah.
stunts of scoring. Like they just can't
Bro, like
score. It's
game
weird.
two, Marcus Smart just had 2 points. I think Al Horford just had 2 points.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, yo, wait, what the fuck happened? Like, where is everyone?
Dude, yeah, I
Like
don't know, man. I don't know.
Grant Williams played like shit.
Dude, but I was telling you, Al Horford has only like one good game. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
has like one like
He
God,
has one every
one
series. You
God
know what I'm saying?
run.
One crazy where he's just like something else. I don't know what he turns into, but he
Bro,
turns into something else, dude.
bro.
But
Dude,
yeah,
also it's like Jason Tatum, you can't be wearing all this fucking Kobe shit and not have one good game. Like
dude,
that's
people
pissing me
did
off.
you
I'm
just
like,
see did
bro,
you see it on Twitter what was the new thing? Like
what?
his profile picture of him and Kobe, like he's laying down in the same position as Kobe, when Kobe's laying on the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now that's
I
his
think that was from
profile
before.
picture on Instagram.
I, I think that was from before. Is it? He changed it recently?
I don't know, but maybe, dude, I don't know, but dude, that was so funny. I was like, dude, this dude's doing too much because he has to prove that. I think he needs to prove more shit before he's putting Kobe everywhere real quick.
Yeah, like you can't be like claiming next Kobe and not doing shit. Like you have
No,
to be doing Kobe like
you
things
need
to
to be
be
doing Kobe-esque. Yeah, you need to be
like
Kobe-esque. Yeah, no, I'm not
same with
seeing it
like
right now.
Devin Booker. Devin Booker was doing
Oh
more
yeah,
shit.
no,
Like
yeah,
now it's like,
no.
okay, nah, fuck out of here. But
So yeah, no,
hey
Jason
man,
Tatum hasn't been good. I don't know if people were saying he's a superstar. I'm not seeing superstar right now. That's for sure.
it's also like where did Jason Tatum go? Because this isn't
Yeah,
like if he went through KD, Giannis, and Jimmy Butler,
yeah,
and he played it well, all or most, I'd say against Miami, a few trash ass games, but most of them you were like god level, like you were actually a legitimate superstar. So it's like in the
Yeah, I don't know if
finals,
he's
what the
worn
fuck
out.
happened?
I don't know if he's worn out or like the Warriors are defending him really well.
Yeah, it's like,
Because
yeah,
yeah, no, Gary Payton the second was on him in game 2, and he couldn't.
yeah,
Yeah, Tatum couldn't do anything. So
yeah.
I don't
So it's
know if it
like,
was if he's just getting locked up, but like if he's getting locked up, that means he's not that good. Then you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like
exactly.
can't be, dude. When you're a superstar, no one can lock you up.
Yeah,
That's not a
especially in the
thing. It's
finals.
like all they can
Yeah,
do is like maybe instead of getting 30, you'll get 20. That's all they
right,
can do.
right. But you
They
still
can just
score. Yeah,
slow your rate of scoring,
yeah,
but you'll still score like at least 20. Like at least get
exactly,
somewhere, dude. Like
exactly. Exactly. Like even Steph, for like all the shit finals games he's
yeah,
at least had 20.
yeah.
Like
No,
at
Steph goes
least
crazy.
something.
Steph goes crazy.
Like,
Dude, they can't stop Steph though. Like look at whenever Steph
oh,
is getting hot
when he's hot,
in
he's
both
hot.
these games,
Yeah.
when he's hot, they can't stop him
Yeah, no,
for
when
the
he's
life of them.
hot, he's fucking
Dude,
hot.
especially dude, his passing has been hella nice. I
Yeah,
gotta give
yeah.
Steph credit.
Dude, also his
His
defense.
passing has been very precise.
Yeah.
He hasn't made those stupid turnovers
It
he
was
used
like
to
him
back in
giving
the
it back
day.
for no
Back in
reason.
the
Like all
day,
this extra
dude,
shit.
he would do extra, but that was like unanimous MVP stat. He was
Right.
a different human. He
It
was
was a
like
different breed.
he was godly at that point, right?
Bro.
So he's better than he is right
Yeah.
now. But like now he's more of a mature player.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
He's just
But
smarter.
yeah.
Like, yeah, no, but also his defense. His defense is like
Oh,
rock solid.
dude, his
Like
defense is solid as fuck. Like
it's so good.
it's basically everything you need to do. Like he's not obviously like the best
He's not
one-on-one
Draymond.
defender in the
Yeah,
world.
he's not Draymond.
Yeah, he's not Draymond locking up anybody, right? But he does everything you need
Yeah.
so that
He
he's
just
not a
puts effort
liability.
in.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
That's what
he
it is.
puts all the effort
He
in.
just
He
puts
does
effort
the
in.
right things, and he's still always good at stealing the ball.
Yeah.
He's always been good at stealing the ball. So it's
Mhm.
like he's been snagging the ball left and right.
Yeah.
So, dude,
Yeah, like his
he's
position,
been
like his
playing lit.
positioning on defense is good. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, like he's at the right spot. Like he's supposed to
No,
be there.
he's like he plays with so much more IQ, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steph's showing his veteran NBA
Right.
skills right now, dude.
Right. They have
I
this
mean,
like
the
that's one.
Warriors are in general, dude. Look how they
Yeah.
executed in this game.
No, 100%. 100%. Like, look at Jordan Poole now. Jordan Poole is
Yeah,
like a mini Steph.
dude. But it also
But
shows you like the Warriors really die by the three, dude. They really die by the
mhm,
three, man.
yeah, live or die.
Because Steph's like I feel like Steph is really like the one who challenges in like the 2-pointer in the mid range, dude. I feel like no one else
Mhm.
shoots in the mid range on the
I mean,
Warriors.
Clay to get himself going. I mean, he hasn't really
Sometimes,
got it
yeah.
going that much, but like,
Dude, Clay hasn't gotten going at
yeah, he hasn't
all.
really gotten much
So
anyway.
it's literally only Steph in these past 2 games.
Yeah.
Dude, Steph's the
But
only one who shoots from the mid range.
no, Wiggins. Wiggins shoots mid
Oh,
range.
you're right. You're right. Wiggins shoots that 20-footer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, I think it's actually just Steph and him. Like
It's
Draymond
just
might do
that,
some shit.
dude. But also, he hasn't really been scoring in this past 2 games either.
Yeah, no, he's been making the right plays though.
Yeah,
Like
he has. He's been playing really good defense. That's the thing. He's
yeah,
been on
yeah.
Tatum. He's been on
Mhm.
Tatum a lot too.
Exactly. Like I think
But
he's
I
like
think
really fallen into his role. Like he's
yeah,
playing his role really, really well.
yeah, they
So
don't need him to score.
exactly.
So it's yeah, dude.
And with GP back, Gary Payton 2
Dude,
back, like
they're lock up
oof,
now, dude. They're
mini
lock up
glove,
defending. Dude, he's so good.
bro.
No, dude. I was looking into like some analytics. Dude, they're saying like he might be better than his dad at defending it. That's what they're saying. That's
Dang.
how good that's how
Dang,
good this
dude.
dude's
Yeah,
at
no, he
defending, dude.
cold. He
Dude,
cold.
he locked up Tatum, dude. For real.
Yeah. No,
Tatum couldn't
legit.
score, dude.
Legit.
He was on Tatum like the whole
Mini
game.
glove. Hey. That was sick though when he actually returned and like Oracle was loud as fuck. I was like, yo, that's
Yeah,
gotta feel
everyone
so
was
sick.
clapping for him.
You gotta be like, dang, that's actually cold as fuck. Because like I think that's one of those things that even like Celtics fans cheer for. Cause you're like, hey, it's just some
Yeah,
good shit. Like
yeah.
there's human shit. But yeah, man, I'm excited. What are you saying? Is it still Dubs and 6?
Yeah, I'm still calling the Warriors. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I still don't fully trust them because like they have those weird collapses where they
Right.
die by the three. Dude, they basically like pull like it's not even they die, but they just can't like even score for like random
Yeah,
long
they're just
periods of time.
frozen.
Which I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, even like they miss like a bunch of layups, like everyone's missing layups. It's like how is everyone missing layups? Why
Yeah,
does that
no,
kind of
that
thing
was
happen?
crazy.
You know what
That
I'm
was
saying? Like
actually
what's even
wild. It's
happening?
like, bro,
And that happens like periodically with them. So it's like they're not
yeah,
even trustworthy with that.
yeah.
But I'm gonna say that Steph and Draymond have been like so like in tune this
Mhm.
playoffs. I'm gonna call just like on their experience. I'm gonna say that they're gonna win this one
Same. I'm in the same boat. It's like,
in six still.
yeah, I'm like Dubs in 6, and I think Warriors just have more people who can just go off.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Wiggins can have a good game. Like, okay, Celtics have pieces as well, but Jason Tatum isn't playing well.
yeah,
So I can't even say that, oh, Al Horford is gonna have another crazy game when Jason
yeah.
Tatum isn't giving you that. And so it's like if
Mm-hmm,
Jason Tatum sucks, Al Horford's big game isn't gonna do shit. You also
mm-hmm,
need Jason
mm-hmm.
Tatum to at least be like present. Like you at least need him there. Where
Yeah.
like you have Al Horford because like I think game one was crazy. I don't think that should nothing like that's gonna happen again.
No, dude. Game one
Like
was like maybe once or twice in a series might happen. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Like
hmm
it's not gonna happen consecutively for them. So they need
yeah,
something else in the meantime.
exactly. Exactly. Also, if it goes to 6, game 6, Clay is gonna pop out.
Dude, yeah,
And
dude,
it's
dude.
over,
I
dude.
think
It's
I
over.
think Clay just has something like at game six. Like
Yeah.
so there's something where there's like that. You know, it might be superstition or what. It's you know how belief
Jordan,
changes
game
someone's
6.
mentality.
Yeah.
That's why, dude. If you have the belief that he believes game six Clay is real. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So the
Yeah.
fact that he believes it is why it comes out every time. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
That's
yo,
all you need,
I'm
dude.
gonna drop
All you need
60.
is belief.
Yeah.
That's what humans
Facts.
are, dude. All you need is belief,
Facts.
dude.
Facts.
That's just crazy, dude.
Jordan, game 6. Oh yeah, you see last game 6? He posted that on his IG stories.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I was like, hey, that's lit. That's lit. Um, but yeah,
Dude, I
man.
wonder who has better stats, Game Six Clay or or Jordan.
Or
Jordan in Game
Jordan, game
Six.
6 Jordan.
Dude, I wonder if you put up those stats, they might be pretty similar. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Who knows? That would actually, I'm sure it's up there
I'm
somewhere.
actually like, dude, I'm 100% sure that like at least like from the Game Six Clays that we've seen, dude,
Yeah.
he's crazy in Game
No,
Six.
he's
So like,
he's he's
dude,
ridiculous.
they must be pretty similar stats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that
Like
much.
I think he's had like multiple 50 plus points in a game 6.
Yeah,
Like
no, legit.
so dude's different. Dude is
Dude,
definitely different.
was it? Yeah, was the 36 and a quarter in the playoffs? Was that in the
Was that
playoffs?
in the playoffs?
I don't remember if it was in the playoffs or not.
Yeah.
Was it?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Dude, if that was in the
Like
playoffs, if that was in then he's ridiculous, dude.
I
How does
think,
that even
dude,
happen?
I think it might actually be in the playoffs.
Is that why it was
Was it?
even like
What happened
I can't remember.
against OKC? Was it that game? Game
Let me
6
look it up
OKC
quick.
coming back from 3-1. Yeah.
Clay
Just search up game
score
6 Clay. Just be like Clay
37.
Thompson.
Yeah, when did Clay score 37 in a quarter? It was January. No, it was in
Oh,
January. Yeah, no, no, no.
just search up game 6 Clay real quick. Just see
Oh
like
yeah,
his stat lines.
game six Clay
Stats.
stats. Let's see.
Bro, I want to follow Clay, man.
Oh, dude, there's even a thing on StatMuse
Yeah, no,
for,
see, I was
for his
positive of it.
averages. Let's see. Let's see what his averages are. So points, yeah, dude. All right, so yeah, all right. So let's go. It starts all the way back from 2013. So watch. All right. So 7, 10, 9, 20, 5, 41, 25, 35, 9, 27, 30, 30, all the way to 5, 13, 20, 22. Dude, so it's actually not that great.
Yeah,
dude.
that's not that crazy.
Dude, the Game 6 play is so overrated.
That's not wild.
Dude, but it must have been it's because Game 6s are closeouts. Or like some important games, right? Tide-changing games.
Yeah.
And so then when Clay scores 30 or 40, that's basically you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically like
it's
the Warriors winning the series, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's worth a lot more.
So it's like he scores when it matters. So I feel like
exactly
that's lit either way. And Jordan's is obviously way better.
Actually, I'm sure it's there. Just search it up real quick.
StatMuse has it too. All right. So yeah, dude. 33, 33, 22, 39, 45. Yeah, averaging 34.4. Dude, ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's Jordan. That's Jordan.
Oof.
Of course, Jordan is going to average 34. Dude, I think he has the highest playoff average all time, right? Something like that.
Ooh, no, I think isn't it LeBron? Isn't it
no? Like LeBron has the most. LeBron has the most. Jordan has the highest average. Yeah, Jordan has the highest average.
Kobe might have some crazy shit too. AI. Look that up. Dude, I'm actually interested.
Nah, dude, I'm 100% sure it's Jordan.
Look that up. Be like highest
scoring playoff.
Scoring average, some shit like that.
Yeah, dude, I need this, dude. Let's see. All right, so highest scoring. So it's Mike Jordan, 33.45 at the top. And then it's Luka, dude. Luka's a beast. Luka's a beast. 32.5, dude. And then after that, it's AI. Yeah, so you're right on track, dude. AI is 29.
Yeah, because I was like, AI did some crazy shit.
And then KD, dude. KD's obviously crazy. Okay. 29.4.
Who was fourth?
Jerry West. KD's fourth. KD's fourth.
Oh, okay. And then AI's third. Okay.
And then Jerry West is 29.13. And then LeBron is 28.69. But LeBron should have an asterisk next to it because he also has the most playoff games.
Yeah,
so I feel like his matters more because he's been playing in the playoffs longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Longer than everyone. He's literally longer than everyone. Dude, then it's randomly Donovan Mitchell, dude. How did he show up on this list? 28.33. All right, then this list is done now. You know what I'm saying? That now there's random as.
Where's Wilt? Were there like actual playoffs?
Wilt
back then?
No, I think Wilt was trash in the playoffs. That was the whole point. No.
Nah, he had rings though.
That's why he only has 2 rings. That's the whole point, dude.
No, that's because Bill Russell's fucking god. I think that's why.
He was trash against Bill Russell, I think.
Yeah, Bill Russell was just a god.
Dude, I don't even know where Wilt is. Let's see Wilt. Control F and Wilt. Dude, Wilt is 45th, dude. Yeah, 22. For all the Paul George lovers, dude, he only averages 21. And for Kawhi, 21 as well. For all the people who love them, they're not that great.
Thanks.
Giannis is at 11, dude.
Well, I mean, because he was also his like rookie.
Steph Curry is at 26.51.
Who?
Steph Curry. Steph Curry. Who else is important? Let's see. Anyone else interesting? AD, dude. AD is really high. Yeah, he's 27.33. Yeah, that shows you when AD's in the playoffs, he goes crazy.
Yeah,
when AD's in the playoffs, he goes crazy.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
No, dude. Remember when they sweeped Portland?
Yeah.
Dude, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Kobe 25.64. Dude, yeah, I knew Kobe's wasn't that high because what is it called? There were some playoffs Kobe was scoring like lowish. There was obviously
his first
when it was just his team, he was going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But there's some seasons, yeah, Kobe was scoring low, but they were in the playoffs.
Mm.
That
Yeah.
like yeah, that like skewed his average. Yeah, that's why the average doesn't mean much. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's why Luka's at the top because he's played
Mhm.
the fewest games. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He just got stupid in all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's wild. Um, yeah, anything else let's talk about?
Oh, dude, for the Apple CarPlay,
Mhm.
dude, what is it called? Like, dude, you could tell that dude, they're getting ready for fucking making the Apple Car, dude.
Oh, yeah, facts.
If
Facts.
anything, what's gonna happen is like Apple CarPlay is gonna be so integrated with whatever car that comes out.
Mhm.
They're gonna be able
Mhm.
to turn any car that has Apple CarPlay into it. They're gonna basically turn that
It's
into
just
an Apple
basically
car.
yeah, it's
It
basically an Apple
basically
Car.
is an
Yeah.
Apple car and it's controlled because you you,
Yeah.
you saw like how the climate control and everything was in that, like the Apple
Yep.
um
Yep.
operating system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
dude, so that's you're basically running Apple OS, right?
On
Or
every single
CarPlay.
car. Yeah.
CarPlay is an operating system, right? So CarPlay is an operating system on the car, right? So the car is just a computer. What operating system are you running on it? You're running Apple, dude. You're running CarPlay, dude. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They just
No,
took over your
100%.
car, dude. So, dude, that was their
You don't
plan the
need
whole
to make
time.
a
I
yeah, you
think
don't need to
that's
make a
why
physical
they
car.
were hesitant on the Apple car in the first place.
Yeah.
But maybe they're like, dude, screw the car manufacturers. We can build a
Yeah.
better car. Maybe that's what
Right.
they're thinking. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're probably also like, hey, the actual building of a car takes so much time, effort, money,
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
like inventory. You need factories, all that shit. And also, it's like, okay, what are you gonna compete with? There's already so many cars out, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like, fuck it. Why not just make the operating system for it?
Hmm,
We
hmm.
already have like the best operating system. We already have Mac OS, we have iPad OS,
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
iOS, right? We already have the best operating system. Just put it in all cars. Like we already
Dude,
make it's dude. You just make
it's
it
so
simple.
smart, dude. They just
Yeah, you
became
make that shit simple. Just own everything.
They became the Microsoft of cars, and we didn't even
Oh,
realize it
for real,
because now they're
for
just running
real.
on all sorts of computers, right?
Hmm.
They're running on all sorts of computers, but it's the same operating system, right?
Right.
But dude, it's weird, right? Isn't that crazy that Apple would do something like that? Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Facts.
Instead of creating their own device, that's why they're gonna
Facts.
create their own device. They're gonna create the car, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're getting there, but before they do that, they're gonna take over everyone's car too. So
Right.
dude, they're cutting that Microsoft out, dude. They're taking over
Uh,
everything. They're doing
dude,
everything.
they're like,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
everything.
They're like, let's
Yeah.
just own this. They're
Right.
owning
Dude,
everyone's
that's
car.
fucking
They're owning
crazy. That's
everything,
fucking
dude.
crazy, man. That's just sick. Because
Dude,
yeah, you're
dude,
right.
when you
Like
yeah,
that's also like a feature. That's like a feature you want now. You're like,
yeah.
okay, if I'm buying a
Oh,
new
dude.
car, I want CarPlay on it. Like it's got to at least have CarPlay. So
Dude, it
it's like,
has to have
bruh,
CarPlay now.
bruh.
Because like now every modern car is just gonna run CarPlay.
Yeah,
And dude, now you don't even need to drive the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like you're basically like your iPad connect to your car,
yeah,
and then now
yeah.
you can watch whatever you're
Hmm.
watching on your
Facts,
iPad on your
facts,
car. Like it's gonna be crazy shit like that. And
facts.
it's just going to be so integrated because Apple's already running their operating system on it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
dude.
saying? So all the tech in the car is going to be Apple related because they have to run that operating system, right?
Hmm.
So it's going to be
Yeah,
like, okay, it's going to be able to connect to the phone. It's going to be able to communicate with whatever devices are in the car. Dude, it's gonna
bro,
go
it's gonna be sick.
crazy.
It's gonna be sick, man.
And that's going to be built into a lot of cars. And then they're
Yeah,
going to build their own thing.
dude.
And then
Also, it's like,
soon, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's also like if you buy a car now, you're gonna
Yeah.
get integrated into CarPlay. So it's by the time the car comes out, you already like the operating system. You're already like,
I
I
think
like this
they're
shit.
dude,
Then if the
honestly,
car is cool, you're psyched.
they're only gonna start making like cars in like certain it's gonna be like Android or
Yeah,
CarPlay. I think they're gonna start
yeah,
like separating them now because I
yeah.
feel like from what I saw CarPlay was doing, they're already going on like the dashboard and stuff like that. And then
Mhm,
obviously if they're doing temperature control, you know what I'm saying, then they're taking a lot more space than they were
mhm,
before.
mhm.
So it's gonna be like it's gonna have to be tuned to like
Yeah,
certain cars are gonna be tuned to a certain operating system now.
yeah,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? It must have to be.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a tour for car companies now, where it's like Google's like or Android's like, hey, we want Ford.
Dude. There's gonna
And
be
then Apple's
Android
like, nah,
cars, dude.
we
We
want
expect
Mercedes.
phones and cars just are merging, and we're not even realizing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, about time we get that just completely self-controlling car. Like that shit's definitely coming so soon.
Dude, soon I think it's really gonna be like you don't even need a car. It's gonna be like you get a car when you need it, it'll automatically know when you need it. And right when you walk to the door, a car will pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that level, and you just walk into the car. It's gonna be like public transport.
Yeah,
almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be so basic.
I wouldn't be surprised
of transportation because it's just gonna be these robots. Imagine how cheap it's gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I feel like that could just be like it's literally like streaming service, where it's like depending on the type of car you want, you just pay more.
Exactly.
It's like I need an SUV.
Yeah, if you want like a nice luxury SUV, or if you want like the fucking Lamborghini to pick you up every day, you can. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
exactly.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
Like my only thing is, I hope it's like you can, if you want, you can just drive that shit. Like I think that'd be great. Like I would.
What they're gonna do? What they're gonna do is they're not gonna let you drive it around everywhere. They're only gonna have specific roads where you can drive. Where there can be human drivers only on specific roads. Basically, they're not gonna let you drive on the definitely not on the highway. At least, I think for the future, I think they're already saying by like 2030 they might require that or some shit. Where it's gonna be like only autonomous like cars on the highway. Because it's like that just makes sense because why do you want human drivers even risking anything on the highway? You know what I'm saying? Like at high speeds and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like at lower speeds, it's like it's fine to risk a human driver, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Versus like at 100 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, no, because then also at that point you could actually eliminate traffic altogether. You just be like, okay, it actually takes you this long.
Especially highway traffic.
Highway traffic.
Gets rid of highway traffic, which is I feel like a lot of people deal with highway traffic. So like that gets rid of a lot of it. So
exactly. All right, guys, that is it. Episode 143 of the Neverland podcast, man. Yeah, bro. Cover pretty much everything from music, NBA. We really talk about UFC. There is UFC 275 this weekend. So next week we're definitely be talking about that shit. But yeah, man, with all that good stuff, as always, all links are in bio. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Check those links out.
Check everything out. Check everything out, man. And yeah, now we out of here. Push.